This is 2.5. Look at the size of these groups here. Look at this. Look at that. Over here, over here. They're going into the store. This store was just, the windows were broken when we got here. But this is the scene that we're seeing all throughout Midtown Manhattan right now. Large groups like this. We are an hour and 10 away from curfew, and it is mayhem. Police sources telling us that this is the situation between 60th, and now you're going to see the police move in over here on bicycles. But I got to tell you, the police are outnumbered in many situations throughout the city. Look, throwing over here. They're throwing now, and now they're moving in on these rioters. This is no longer a protest. These are the types of groups that are moving around. And Sean, I got to say that when the police look at them, they put their hands up, and then they turn the corner and they cause mayhem. As they put their hands up as if they're here for George Floyd. This is not the protest we saw earlier this evening. This is completely different. And these types of large groups with hundreds of people, this is the type of thing that we're seeing all throughout Midtown Manhattan tonight. Stores up and down Fifth Avenue and Madison have broken glass all around. If you look at this store here, you can see that there's a car in there.
Yeah.
Somebody tried to get inside the car that's inside that building. It is, Sean, it's a dangerous situation out here tonight.
Brian, please be careful. Great reporting all throughout this. We really appreciate you being out there. Please stay safe. And I have a message for Comrade de Blasio. It's your city, Mr. Mayor. Day one, okay, maybe you didn't expect it. Where are you now? Andrew, where are you? Are you busy producing an PowerPoint that is meaningless? Protect your city, protect your state, protect people, protect property. It's not that complicated. I know it's difficult. I know nobody wants this, but you've got to protect your city, the citizens, the neighbors, the neighborhoods. You got to protect the stores, the store owners. Protect people, protect property. You have tools at your disposal. The president is offering all the help that you absolutely need, just like he provided all the hospitals, all the personnel, and all the respirators, ventilators, mass guests, and everything else you weren't prepared for. Unbelievable. Unfortunately, far-left radicals unleash this carnage, this destruction across American cities. Oh, by the way, the Biden campaign, they came out of hiding. Joe in a mask today, offering to bail out the anarchists. They're actually his staffers advertising donations to a group paying bail fees for those arrested. Supporting what? Radical rioting? Supporting the destruction of property, small businesses? What's going on in the Biden campaign? Meanwhile, quid pro quo Joe is offering his own bizarre plan to reform policing, suggesting cops shoot assailants in the leg instead of the heart. Maybe the dumbest thing I've ever heard from any presidential candidate. Take a look.
Because we also have to fundamentally change the way in which police are trained. And the idea that instead of standing there and teaching a cop who's an unarmed person coming at him with a knife or something to shoot him in the leg instead of in the heart is a very different thing. There's a lot of different things that can change.
Yeah. Forgetful Joe, are you really that dumb? Are you really that stupid? Are you really that ignorant of firearms? Seriously? Wow. Joining us now, Real Solutions. Wow. Civil rights attorney Leo Terrell, executive producer, upcoming documentary, Uncle Tom, Larry Elder, syndicated host in his own right. We begin with you, Leo Terrell. Leo, I'm watching your city. I'm watching my city. I'm watching cities across America. And I'm seeing police in full retreat instead of protecting people, neighborhoods, citizens, stores, businesses. And a lot of these businesses, Leo, guess what? They're not going to come back. They're not going to reopen anytime soon. It'll take years, if ever.
Sean, you're absolutely right. Your show has been perfect, on point. Let me tell you the reason why. I know why. Because, see, these Democratic mayor, like in L.A. and governor and the Democrats, they don't want to give President Trump a victory. Trump called out early, use more force. I'm here available. Use the National Guard. They don't want to do that because that means he's right. And that's why Mayor Garcetti was slow on calling the National Guard. He didn't want to call the National Guard. And then here's the other insult. He insults the intelligence of black voters, thinking that, oh, I don't want to arrest these guys because it might upset black voters. I got news for you, Mayor and Governor and all these Democrats. Black voters want law and order, and the mayor doesn't get it. And you know what happens? The African-American community will suffer the most by them allowing them to burn these cities and these shops down, because those are jobs that blacks will lose. It, to me, is hurts. It's sickening, and I'm sick of politics being played here. Mr. President, you have demanded and requested the right thing. Use force. People want law and order back in the cities.
Save the cities, Larry Elder. It's not that complicated. It's not fun work, but if you don't, the consequences are devastating. We've been watching it. Day one, maybe you can say you're not prepared. Now, they ought to be prepared.